Hey y'all, Mike here. Today I wanted to talk about what I'm calling the concept of carry for certain knives. And basically what that means is when certain knives are more suitable for certain situations and how that really applies to real life scenarios. To dumb it down, I guess, I'll use today as an example. I'm in college and today I went to class for 4 or 5 hours and immediately head to the gym after. Ran a few errands and ran home. Now just got some studying to do, and that's about it for today specifically. No work, no friends or family business to take care of, so just purely, I guess a very white collar type day. I didn't cut anything today. So days like today, where I'm wearing gym shorts, primarily because I went to the gym, I can get away with carrying something like this. Because the criteria that I need for a pocket knife, honestly, are just be able to obviously cut stuff, stab somebody if I have to, and just peace of mind. So days like today, I can get away with carrying this little Kershaw Amplitude. A little assisted opener, like $20-something knife. Really nice pocket clip. Deep carry. Nice knife. Most of the time I'll carry something a little bit bigger just because, it's a classic, like my Delica. That was actually my friend's, by the way. This is his. But this is my Delica. Love this knife. Modified that clip. But days like today where I'm just not cutting anything, this thing is freaking awesome. I wear this thing in the pool. And it's days where I'm not doing anything like today. I always have it on me. I guess to cut to the fun part, days where I'm actually wearing cargo pants or cargo shorts or, heavy duty, canvas clothing or denim clothing, I'll carry a full-size pocket knife like these two. This is a Finn Wolf. This is the ZTO 350. I think that's what it's called. Cold Steel Recon 1 Tonto. Kershaw Amplitude, Spyderco Delica, just in case I didn't already say that. But one of my favorite carries, no matter what the situation is my Cold Steel Finn Wolf. And holy crap, is this thing a good knife. Got a pretty crude mirror polish on there. Should probably sharpen this thing up. But this thing can do everything a small or even a large knife can do very well, just because of that Scandi grind on there. And the thumb studs on here are amazing. I won't get into the review though. This is strictly a philosophy video. This knife, when it's in pocket, weighs nothing. It just disappears. It hides. It's got a pretty decent hook on there to grab from even gym shorts. In gym shorts, the knife flops around way more than more rigid canvas or denim or normal shorts or pants. Just FYI, I usually wear tactical pants or cargo shorts. But now that we got a pool, I'm wearing gym shorts a lot more. But this knife right here, the ZTO 350 or 350. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. This thing weighs a good 6 ounces, probably. I'd say 6 ounces. This thing is fun to use. It's a bitch to sharpen, and it's heavy as hell. For the size. And the clip is pretty annoying too, to be honest. This much sticks out of your pocket, this whole half over there. So everyone's like, oh, what kind of knife you carrying? And I don't really care for that. I like concealable knives. Partially because I'm a civilian, partially because I go to college. And when you mix the two, yeah, I just don't like drawing attention to myself when it comes to what I carry, what I do. This is de-assisted, by the way. This knife, when I carry it, I know it's there, and it's nice sometimes to know you have a solid knife with you, but having a heavy knife doesn't necessarily mean you have a good knife. And I just want to stress that. I mean, obviously this is a great knife. It's ZT. Pretty much every knife they make is solid construction-wise, but not necessarily design-wise. The grind on here is pretty thick, and even when I sharpen it, it's still pretty damn annoying to get a good edge on there. This tip, believe it or not, is the hardest part for me to sharpen with stones and with the work sharp, because when you sharpen it, if it's in a work sharp grinder, you gotta pretty much go like this. And on both sides, that's hard to do. With stones, pretty much just eyeball it and just go like this with a rod. And although it's a decent edge, it's a pretty ugly edge. So this is actually fresh off the grinder. And it's decently sharp, if you guys can see that. Right. Looking to the viewfinder here. Okay, maybe I lied. Oh, you know what? This one is not off the grinder. This one is. My bad. That's how you know you need more sleep, is when you're mixing up knives. Finally, this is something I carry pretty much only when I'm wearing pants or shorts. This is my Cold Steel Recon 1, my most heavily used folder of all time. Up there with my DPX Hest fixed blade as my two most used knives of all time. This thing went with me through Alaska and was seriously a tank of a knife. I mean, I chopped down trees with this thing. It's partially why that secondary Tonto tip is not there anymore. But this thing is solid, and actually for the weight, now that I think about it, call me crazy, but I think this Recon 1 with no steel liners, just thick slabs of G10, weighs probably an ounce or two less than this steel-lined ZT 0350. But I could be wrong. Probably am, but that's what I honestly feel, just holding these two. And the way they feel in pocket. Bigger knives that are relatively sort of light, like this Recon 1, I'm not going to say disappear in your pocket, but I mean pretty damn close to disappear. Because the size stabilizes it. These things don't really necessarily like wobble in pocket, especially when you're wearing gym shorts, the way this thing does. If you're going to have a heavy knife in gym shorts, things you really want to look for are a deep carry pocket clip, so all the weight of the knife is in pocket and not out pocket, like, you know, that much. This is all steel right there. So something like this deep carry clip on a heavy knife is what you want. Even the Recon 1 gets it pretty well. I mean, only that much for this size of knife. All that weight is down towards the bottom, with the meat of that weight, I mean, the majority being right here in the very bottom. So if it does move, it's going to be right there. And it's minuscule, especially with the shape of that spine or rear end. This thing just sits in pocket very well. Let me just do this. When opened, just to give you a little size reference there. Let me fix that. When opened, these knives are actually sort of similar in size. Surprisingly, to me at least. The Finn Wolf and the Delica are actually pretty damn close from this point of view. When opened, Amplitude being the exception is really just to point out the clip. But these are all very capable knives, sort of minus this one, for an EDC roll, regardless of what you're wearing. And these are very common for me to carry, especially this Finn Wolf and this Delica. But this was sort of a loose attempt at a philosophy video. This was Mike, signing off. Take care.